think he didn't sit. No, he didn't sit because after all the drama, he went back to his room. So what happened, alikuja kama nisalimia, hi Mumbi, ulikuja saa ngapi, ulifika saa ngapi, mbona ukukuja kutusalimia, you know, all those. Then nikamuelezea everything. Then this what mistake I made, and which made him chase me. He asked me, what about your mom? What about your mom? That is the only question he asked. What about your mom? How is your mom? How is your sister? How is everything there in Nairobi? And I was like, sasa hapo asira zikachemuka tena. And I was like, I don't want to talk about my mom right now. You know, that is the only thing that I said wrong. I don't want to talk about my mom right now. And he got mad. I don't know why. All of a sudden, alikasirika. Akaniuliza, utaki kuongea maneno ya mamako kwa nini? Toka uende. Aki ya Mungu niligombanisho just because I've said I don't want to talk about my mom right now. I was chased like a dog, guys. Niliambiwa, toka uende. Eri ukatafute uncle yako huko. Toka uende. And he is my uncle. Don't forget about that. But because okay, my cousin's mom is a cousin to my mom. Unaona? Baba ya cousin ya mamangu, mama yao sasa baba yao na baba ya mamangu, they were brothers. So unaona si ati ni watu ni close family relatives. So aliniambia, toka uende ukatafute uncle yako. So nitafute brother ya mamangu sasa. Na ni mwenye nilitafuta nikakosa. So akaniambia, toka uende ukamtafute. I don't know what. Nilipigwa kelele. I tell you guys, nililia. I went just outside. I didn't talk much. I was shocked because I didn't expect something like that. Just because I have said I don't want to talk about my mom right now. He got mad. Niliambiwa, amka. Enda ukatafute uncle yako. Hey. So I went outside. Even I didn't go to search for my uncle first. I went to my uncle's door and sat there down because it's there. Nyumba tu ziko hapo. Yao iko hapo, ya uncle yangu iko hapo, ya mamangu iko hapo. So I went there outside, nikalia. And my cousin, I think she felt something was not good. Sijui, cause hata hakuongea, alinyamaza. I went there, I cried. Mpaka macho ilikuwa imeturn red. Nimetoka Nairobi, nimelia, nimekuja kutafuta usaidizi. Na kwenye nakuja kutafuta usaidizi pia nimefukuzwa. Just because nimesema sitaki kuongea maneno ya mother. That is the only word I said. I don't want to talk about my mom right now. And the reason I went there is because I needed them to help me, at least how I will go back to school. You know, if they will help me to pay the school fees, I was willing to stay with them hata nisome. Kama before alikuwa amesemanga mama naweza enda kusomea huko juu watoto wake washamaliza shule already. So they didn't have any other small child. My cousin ni my age mate, and they were in boarding school. So unaona, so me after nimefukuzwa, nimelia yangu yote, I went back to Manyata now where my uncle works. Nikaanza kuulizia mabeshte za uncle yangu, cause unajua uko tu ukiuliza jina yake anajulikana. So that is where niliask one of his best friend, akaniambia alitoka pale kwa ile butchery, ako pale kwa ile ingine. So I went there and I found him. And me after kumuona machozi tu ilitoka. Unajua machozi tu ilitoka. Akajua hapa ukiona mwambia amekuja usiku na analia, there is something wrong. Unajua? So he told me to sit down. Akaniekea food, juice. Unaona nikaa kwa hoteli Johnny Butchery, anapika nyama, ugali, nini hapo. So akaniekea, akaniambia nikule, nikakula. Akanipatia ufunguo, akaniambia we enda, alafu tutaongea asubuhi. Unaona? nikasema ni sawa. So the following day mimi niliongea na uncle yangu, nikamuelezea everything what had happened, nikamwambia mpaka the reason Mathe alinifukuza. But I think Mathe ni juu ya stress, kitu kayo mimi sijui. I don't really understand her because she's my mom and she loved me so much and she needed what is the best for me. So I guess that is the reason why she was acting so weird. So after I explained to my uncle, akaniambia tu, akaniongelesha, akaniambia vitu kadhaa nini. So I decided instead of staying there with him, yeye ana hiyo uwezo ya kunisomesha, juu unaona hata yeye ana hustle nini. Kwenye ningepata usaidizi pia nilifukuzwa. So ikabidi nimerudi tena Nairobi. So I had to call my boyfriend again anitumie pesa. Unaona, akanitumia do, nikarudi tena Nairobi. After kurudi Nairobi, now nilikuja tu na Mathe akaona alifanya mistake. Nikarudi kwa nyumba na tukaendelea. Unajua? So guys, that is the story. That is how I was chased, guys. Just because I've said, oh gosh, I've just said I don't want to talk about my mom right now. That is the only reason why nilifukuzwa, you know. But I do really thank God because I learned, nilisoma mengi, unajua. And also, from that day I hated that uncle of mine. Mimi hata nikienda ushago, mimi sikuwa namsalimianga. So it's this one day hata nimeenda ushago juzi when I was back in Kenya. Nikaona amenisalimia na nile mko na madhako hapo. Alafu me, I've never told my mom this part of story. Sijaimwambia hata nishaifukuzwa pahali. Sijaimwambia nishaienda kuomba usaidizi, na hata sikuambianga kama nilikuwa huko kuomba usaidizi, you know. So since that day he chased me like that, I always hated him. Mimi ushai hapa mpaka unakaa chini unasema hata akikufa mimi mazishi yake siwezi enda. I'm that person. Because the way he reacted on me, I'm like his own daughter. And back then he used to love me like his own daughter. So I didn't understand why he did so or why he acted so weird. I didn't know, but to be honest guys, he did very wrong because angenisaidianga tu hata nimalize shule. But I thank God mamangu reconcile na tukakuwa sawa, nikaendelea tu na shule nini. But that uncle of mine, even hata mama ya kazini yangu hakuwa amefika. I'll never forgive him, imagine. I will never forgive him because if you are a parent out there, you have to listen to the side of a story before you do something, right? So yeah, after juu tu nimesema, I don't want to talk about my mom right now. He took that chance to chase me away instead of asking me what had happened. And why am I there alone? Na mimi sikuenda ushago peke yangu. Unaelewa? Mimi hata sienda ushago peke yangu. Ever in my life, that was my first time. So he could have at least angefikiria at least and asked me what went down, what's wrong, why are you here alone? Okay, you don't want to talk about your mom right now, what's wrong? Unajua, at least ningeweza, hata angeniuliza tu maswali kauto, ningeweza kumuexplainia, nimwambie what's wrong and why I'm there, na tuvituka uto. But what I know is that each and every single thing happens with a reason. So maybe it happened with a reason, and maybe God had a plan, unajua. So I didn't know, but guys, that is my story. I hope that you guys will learn. If you're a parent there and someone come for you, do not chase them just for a small mistake. Just listen to the story before you take an action. You know, do not judge a book by looking its cover. So listen to the story, then know how you can help this person if it is really helpful. Sindio? But just sitting down and chasing someone, it doesn't even make sense. Unajua, hujasaidia huyo mtu. Alafu ni usiku, I was a girl, it was at night. Na ni ushago, unaelewa. And he didn't even care. He didn't mind whether he can find bad people outside or whatever, or no, unajua. But let me say it was my mistake to go there at that night. But my cousin forced me to. So I didn't have any other choice but to go. But I guess that was the biggest mistake I made there. But for him, I'll never forgive him. I'll never forgive him for what he did. Because maybe I could have been far right now. And I don't know. But may God forgive him. Maybe he don't know what he did wrong. But kuachilia tu na kufukuza msichana hivyo, na kuna msichana wake hapo mbele ya msichana wake, it was so weird, it was something unexpected, and I didn't like at all. But anyway, guys, that was a part of my story. Maybe you will learn about you will learn from it something, I don't know. So guys, I feel so bad because I can't imagine, and I don't like to remember those days. Kwanza, especially that day, I don't really like remembering that day because I normally feel bad. So guys, let me end the story here. I hope that you will like it. If you love it, just give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. And God will bless you a lot. Until next time, guys, let's meet on my next video. Bye.